Peace and blessings, family. This is your brother Asar Imhotep with the Martin Delaney Center for Egyptology, as well as the African Institute for Perspective Studies, the Sheikh Anta Diop Center of Egyptology as well. And today I want to start a conversation, or really kind of introduce something that I will be doing more frequently on social media, and that is reviewing certain texts. And so the first text that we are going to review is this text here. I'm not sure how it's going to show up on your screen, but it is Ancient Egyptians Refute Afrocentrism, Archaeological Evidence and Historical Facts by Kyrillos, if I'm saying that correctly, Iskandar. And this is a modern Egyptian, of course, who is a tour guide. He says he's an Egyptologist, as you can see at the beginning of the text here. And you'll see why it's going to come under question later on in our analyses. But the argument here is that African-centered scholars are making up facts and the like, and so he is attempting to refute Afrocentric scholarship. So that is going to be the focus, and this book came out, did it come out this year? I believe it came out this year. Let me make sure. Let's see if he even puts that on there. So yeah, it came out in January of 2025. And so what I'm going to do is go through each chapter, and each chapter is going to have its own video. Some, depending on the length of the chapter, may be broken up into 2 or more videos. And I am going to give it a fair analysis. I can't say it will be an unbiased analysis. And that is because when you're doing any kind of social science, there's no such thing as objectivity. And so I'm letting you know that I'm coming from an Africological lens, Africology being the discipline, the academic discipline of Africana studies from an African-centered perspective. But it will be fair. There will be no add-ons. There will be no colors. What he gets correct, he gets correct. What he gets wrong, we will acknowledge that as well. And so just to give an analysis in terms of the summary of what he's saying, so I'm just going to read the preface right now. So he says, ancient Egyptians defend themselves. As an Egyptian Egyptologist and a tourist guide, recently I felt the danger that threatens the science of Egyptology. Unfortunately, a pernicious, well-financed campaign tends to falsify ancient Egyptian history and mix it up with counterfeit information to fulfill their goals. Afrocentrism movements appeared strongly in recent years, using the free platforms of social media with other finance platforms to accomplish their agenda of stealing and falsifying ancient Egyptian history. Egypt belongs only to the Egyptians, aided by science and the archaeological evidence. In this book, I will show you the whole truth. Fortunately, they have based their movement on the realm of my special expertise, ancient Egyptian history. So in this book, I will explain to you briefly who are Afrocentrists, their goals, and their paraphernalia and techniques. Also, we will discuss the difference between ancient Egypt and the southern African kingdoms and the relation between them throughout history alongside the Kushite dynasty in ancient Egypt. So that is the preference. And so this kind of gives you a sense of the perspective in which he is writing this book. And so as an Afrocentric scholar, one very well versed in Afrocology, and just research methods and the like. Given my multidisciplinary background, I will bring what is necessary to give a fair and accurate analysis of this particular text. So the summaries are going to be posted on my Facebook account as well as TikTok, and there will be longer versions, and those will be posted on YouTube, so I can present any kind of visuals or counter arguments or supportive arguments for any particular point that this particular author has made. And so I have perused a little bit of it. I haven't read all of it just yet, so I want to take my time with it. And so, just be on the lookout for these reviews that are coming up soon. So I want to thank, first and foremost, our good brother, the Jed M. Unk Hekara, who is a Meta Nature teacher, also someone who is a lover of the study of animals and plants. He is one of the teachers who studied under the great Dr. Riketi Amen, along with our good brother Bonachi, who's the elder teacher, and our good brother Sanjeti Ankara, who all teach the hieroglyphs Meta Nature courses. So on the YouTube videos, I have links to their pages or whatnot. So if you're interested in learning how to read and write the Egyptian Meta Nature, what the Greeks call the hieroglyphs, I recommend our good brother, the Jed M. Unk Hekara. So this series is sponsored by our good brother here. So with that said, leave a comment, and if there's any other books in the future that I should, review and give a fair assessment or an Afrocentric analysis, and just let me know. And so I'll be teaching you how to critique a critique. So this is a critique of Afrocentrism, and so I'm going to teach you how to critique a critique, as well as standard research methodological processes, how we evaluate source materials, how we evaluate arguments, and the like. And then, you can come to your own conclusions. So again, make sure you like the video, share it with friends, family, and colleagues, and I will see you in the near future. Hotep.